Oof. 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 Feed you on there. Draw me a crad. Go in for the 10 banger right there. GG. Well, he's running. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Quite a treat, actually, because we're actually playing something that I don't frequently do on this channel. And looking back, I haven't actually played this color since October. And that color is blue. Blue doesn't get a lot of love on this channel. I've kind of fallen out of love with blue for a long time, but we're back with a couple of blue cards, a couple of new ones, a couple of old ones, a couple of the new builds. I think because last time I ran a deck with blue in it, it was not well received by the community. So I said, well, they don't like it. I'm not going to do it if they don't like it. So we are running the flash sale. This is going to be an emphasis on flash Azorius enchantments. Okay. So you're familiar with Azorius enchantments. Some of them do have flash, but we're kind of focusing on that. That's kind of going to be our main drive on this one. Before we do that, we're going to I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. You may or may not know, but they're going to rip you apart. That's a YouTube werewolf who will attack you and maul you for not liking and subscribing. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch or on YouTube. We're almost at 3,000 on Twitch. I'd love you to be the 3,000th. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a box of cards giveaway for the 3,000s. Go over to Twitch. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks. Post memes. Actually, where I got this deck from was from the Discord, thanks to Azorius. So, check out our Discord community, and of course, this deck and all the other ones that I built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, right down there. Again, big shout out to Azorius, community member for a long time. I've taken his. I've only made some small modifications to kind of make it a little bit tighter and change the sideboard around and made that more, not tighter, but more to my liking. But big shout out to community member Azorius there for coming up with the core concept of this flash deck. So a lot of this you're going to be familiar with. You're going to know it's powerful. But we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve here. Of course, we're going to go with Optimistic Scavenger. 1-drop, 1/1. Whenever an enchantment has Eerie, which is a great Duskborn ability right here. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. So you get the pump on that one. We're going to be playing a lot of enchantments, so that is very useful. She's a great 1-drop right there. Speaking of enchantments, we're going to be running 3 ethereal armors, okay? That is +1 for each enchantment you control, and first strike, extremely powerful, especially on some of our unblockable creatures right there. Very, very good stuff. Big pump right there, and synchronizes well with Optimistic Scavenger. And for the protection, we're going to be running Shard Mage's Rescue right there. 1 white, this is a flash enchantment. The flashing has already started. Enchanted creature you control, enchant target creature you control, as long as it entered this turn, enchanted creature has hexproof, so it can't be the target of spells. You can flash it in and protect somebody from removal, and gets +1/+1, and will trigger all the other enchantment abilities. A reprint, a very powerful reprint in Foundations, has been Unsummon. Unsummon is an extremely powerful card for a common card. You should learn about it, because it can send your opponent's card back to its hand, but it can also send your card back. If you have something you don't feel like losing, or you want to play again, potentially through Flash, you can do that. You can pull off some interesting tricks. So we're going to go with 2 of these. If you want to do more of them to get some more unsummoned shenanigans, it's a kind of a blue removal, the classic blue removal. Very frustrating, especially when people play big ticket items, or they're playing items that shouldn't be played anyways, like they're reanimating a Trax on turn 3. Well, it goes back to their hand. Now they have to get it back in their graveyard. Now they have to reanimate it. Very good tech right there. 4 Sheltered by Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghosts is one of those cards that, you know, at this point I'm not happy about playing it, but I have to. Man, Sheltered can solo. Sheltered can solo a whole game. If we're being 100% honest, we're being real with each other here, guys. Shelter can solo a whole. You throw Shelter down one guy, and you can just solo the whole game. Exile target creature when it comes in. Any target permanent your opponent controls, it's enchant creature. Anything that your opponent controls, any permanent, you get +1, lifelink, and ward 2. Insane value for an uncommon 2-drop. Just out of this world in power on that one. Dangerous as all get out. Makes it hard for things to kill. Makes it hard to really do anything, and gives you that. Yeah, it's just an amazing card all around. So we got to go with 4 of them. I wish it wasn't so strong. We didn't need to rely on it so much, but we do. So next we have Faithlight. This is one I haven't used yet. I think I may have used it once or twice. 1 blue and 1 flash, enchant creature, another flash. When it comes, it gains hexproof until the end of turn and gets +1 and flying. Kind of like a similar Sheltered by Ghost, except this one is flash, and it's not as amazing because it doesn't remove a creature for 2 mana or a permanent for 2 mana. But it does give you that hexproof to make you very hard to stop. It flies somebody through. And it is a flash enchantment right there, which all of a sudden, if you combine that with Ethereal Armor and Optimistic Scavenger, you suddenly bring that in. You're potentially giving somebody +3 damage. Yes, ward does stack, by the way. Yes, it does. So yeah, nice flash enchantment right there from Karlov. Silent Hall Creeper, probably one of my favorite blue cards from Duskmourn. Legitimately, like, this is the style of blue that I like. A sneaky boy. I like unblockable. 1 blue and 1/1. He cannot be blocked. So if we pump this guy, he's gonna kill you. Look at this monstrosity. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, choose one that hasn't been chosen, put a 1/1 counter on Silent Hall Creeper, draw a card, or he becomes a copy of another target creature you control. Such good stuff. He could become the target. He could become anything that we want, any of our other crazy creatures, and gets more and more powerful and gives us card draw as we go. Card draw is a big part of this deck, by the way. So very, very cool sneaky guy right there, and he's an enchantment. No more lies. I think 3 counter spells for those early plays, those removals, anything that you might need. I'm not a big counterspell type of guy. I think 3 is more than enough to just kind of stop what we need to stop in an emergency. I don't think we need to rely on this to just survive. We're not going total control, so that's perfectly fine. 2 Enduring Innocence, a Glimmer, 2 white and 1/2/1 Sheep Glimmer, lifelink. Whenever one or more creatures enters with power 2 or less, draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. When Enduring Innocence dies, if it was a creature, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment. So it comes back as an enchantment if it dies, lets you draw anytime that you play a 2 or less creature, which is quite a bit. Scavenger, Hall Creeper, and Entity Tracker right here. Entity Tracker is the next one. This is where the card draw comes in. Enduring Innocence and Entity Tracker are going to be the big card draw engines. We're going to try to outdraw our opponent right here. Entity Tracker is another flash. Yeah, a 2/3 flash. I always forget this girl has flash. 1 blue and 2. When it enters, it just comes in as a 2/3, which is great for blocking an emergency. But also, whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, which we're not doing, draw a card. So very useful way to draw a card. So if you have Enduring Innocence and Entity Tracker and you play Silent Hall Creeper, guess what? You draw 2 cards. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like leaving my hand open. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to leave my hand open with a lot of mana so I can either play targeted removal, protection, or counter spells as I go, and then at the end of their turn, I'll throw one of my flash creatures down. Here's another creature that I ever played right here. 2 blue and 1 3-drop, uncommon, 3/2, enchantment creature, Nightmare. Fear of imposters. I like to say impasta because I think it's funny. And when I play Among Us with my nephew, he calls all the imposters impastas, and I think that's funny. It is another flash cards. When Fear of Imposter enters, counter target spell is control and manifest dread. We're not too worried about that. Generally, forcing somebody to manifest dread is not that dangerous. It is a trade-off, but it is funny to be able to potentially counter spells. It does trigger all of the additional enchantment things that we do. People aren't really expecting this guy. I don't think people play him very much. So he could be potentially a big hit. I like the fact that he can come in on their turn, counter something, and then swing in on the next one right there. And the fun thing about him is that if you unsummon him, you could actually replay him. So let's say you have 3 open blue mana, and it's their turn. You say, I cast Unsummon on my Fear Imposter, return it to my hand, and then cast it again. And you force another counterspell. Pretty interesting combos you can pull off here. Not only that, you'll get another hit from Entity Tracker, you'll draw another card, and you'll trigger everything all over again. So interesting plays we can do here. We're going to finish off with the Enduring Cat Curiosity. I think it's very funny that they made Curiosity the cat because Curiosity killed the cat. Something to think about there. 2 blue and 2 4/3 Cat Glimmer enchantment creature. Another flash card. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a Crad. Whenever Enduring Curiosity dies, if a creature, return it to the battlefield as an enchantment. So anytime anything does damage, you get to draw a card, which is very useful combined with Silent Hall Creeper because you could potentially draw 2 cards on a nice hit. Good stuff all around right there. So pretty fun things overall. We're going to go with 2 Atticor Wastes, 4 Flood Farm Verge, Seachrome Coast, and of course 1 Fabled Passage. I had a problem with flooding. Fabled Passage hopefully will kind of thin out the herd of the manas, but we didn't need that many. That's what we're going to run. 20 creatures, 24 enchantments, 5 instants. We got glimmers, humans, horrors, nightmares, everything that you could think of. A lot of enchantments in this one. 23 lands on a 2.1 average. Pretty cheap overall. Would you recommend running 2.2? You might be able to get away with it. I flooded quite a bit, but I don't know about cutting it that low. Pretty even split between white and blue, although we do have, I think, a bigger double blue than we do have a double white, so maybe keep them even on that regard. As far as the sideboard is concerned, I have a couple of other options for you. Authority of the Consuls, if you're playing mono red, yeah, that's an enchantment that you're going to want to slide in there. Very good. Twin Blade Blessings, that's from Foundations right there. 2 white and 1 flash, and give somebody has double strike. Very useful for the Silent Hall Creeper if he's jazzed up on if he's all jazzed up on Sheltered by Ghosts and Ethereal Armor. Throwing a double strike on Unblockable is actually pretty cool. Get Lost for another removal. Cathar Commander is a nice another flash to extra block right there, and it will get rid of an artifact or enchantment. Same thing with Get Lost. Requisition Raid is always what I recommend for white, destroying an artifact, an enchantment, and putting a 1/1 on everybody. And I think probably the one that is closest to getting into the deck, I might even throw it as a one of just to see how it works. Brineborn Cutthroat, really fun card here that does reward you for playing Flash or playing anything off of your turn. So he requires special mention. 1 blue and 1 2/1 and Flash Merfolk Pirate. Very, very cool, okay? Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So he gets bigger the more stuff that you flash in, the more off-turn spells that you cast. So he could be an interesting kind of wild card to shake things up, as it is from Foundations right there. Merfolks are pretty cool as well, although I don't like Simic, as you may or may not know. So consider him. You could have fun with this one. Definitely could be an interesting way to play it out. Not too control-y, enough in the current standard where everyone is trying to kill you all the time with a million different spells and blow everything up and nuke the board and play every removal until they can play their kill combo. I don't mind going a little control-y, man. They're making me go back to my old days where I used to play a lot of blue, and I don't want to do that, but Standard is making me right now. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you enjoying Standard right now? Are you having a good time? Are you liking it? How do you feel about blue in general? How do you feel about Azorius? Let's get into the game. It's time for the flash sale. Otherwise, I would like to do another Reanimator. That might be fun. Can I ask a question, Zavritz? What's the point of the Fabled Passages? What are we doing with them? What are we thinking with these? I don't really get it. I know there's not very many of them, but why are they even here anyways? Just to thin mana? What was my favorite deck to play before video? I had a lot of different ones. I loved Dimir Zombies. That That was always kind of a favorite of mine. Dimir Zombies was always a really fun deck for me. I loved Mono Black. I ran Grixis Dragons very strongly. Orzhov Warriors and Khans of Tarkir was a big one for me. I really liked that. I mean, I liked everything. I used to really play a lot of Dimir. I used to, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, would play lots of Dimir, but not anymore so much. Okay, so that's what he was waiting for, and he didn't like that. Don't forget to like the video, guys. That would be great. If you're in YouTube and you just won yourself a free. I had a lot. Yeah, I had a lot of different stuff I would play. There's no really like one thing. I did used to play a lot of Dimir. I always loved black. I mean, that was always just my thing. Because I'm an edgy kid, but, or was an edgy kid, not anymore, I suppose. But, yeah, I liked everything. I don't think I played that much mono red. I think I found that generally, I don't think I'd ever really go through the time to make a mono red. I have right next to me, my paper, what's that shit called? Rakdos Vampires. Love Rakdos Vampires. Madness Vampires was a real big favorite of mine. Always loved that Madness mechanic from way back when. Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of everything. You know, I was never too particular one way or the other. Enduring Tenacity. Fear of the Impasta, which you may or may not know, is a type of spaghetti. That's when the impasta is sus. That's what they talk about. The impasta being sus. It's impasta and sus. Boom. There we go. What blue dudes for zombies? Zombies used to have a lot of blue cards. There used to be a decent amount of blue zombie cards, especially Dimir specific zombie cards. You know. So let's wait. We'll flash in Enduring Curiosity. Authority of the Consuls. We'll do that. You're talking about Innistrad. I mean, I'm trying to think about 10 years ago when I was playing a lot of paper before I moved. That was kind of what I was running on a regular. Split up. Let's do that. And let's return you. During Innocence. Do that. Boom. Boom. Is this guy just running fucking kill cards? Is that it? He's doing the gain and drain meme? Because that would suck if that's the case. hit. Pop, pop. We get to draw 2 cards. Fear of Impostas. Boom. Day of Judgment. You don't get to cast that. Come on, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bro? Another one. We're gonna flip to the deep mana value right there. Scry. Boom, 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 boom. We get to draw. Draw, entity tracker. No more lies. One of those. We're gonna hold a lot of space here for these guys. Silver, yeah. Okay, Starscrape Cleric. That's fine. Enduring Tenacity. You can't have that. I done told you about that a couple of times. Yeah. Doc Brains. Oros life gain burn aggro. Yeah, it looks like he was relying on a lot of removal. He had Day of Judgment and split up the party. He had a lot of different slash and gash right there, which is, not ideal. Is Twitch chat broken? Nobody has said anything in like 20 minutes. Meanwhile, YouTube over here having a party. Anybody alive over there? Oh, look, a special guest. Bloom Tender. I don't think I've ever got one of these yet. Wow. Nope, not really. I'm in Plat 3. Oh, that's what you were playing. Oh, I don't think I've gotten a special guest yet. I think that's what that is. Okay. And you never will. All you need to do is grind skeletons. Just grind skeletons forever, Devin. Jay, do you think you can make a competitive budget deck Dimir? I need one of those. Yeah, absolutely. I have one that you can build. It's called Budget Poison. You can make a poison deck all out of commons and uncommons, and it will absolutely fucking run the board on people. It's fucking awful. It's not good. You can actually look up my old one. It'll work just fine. It's all commons on uncommons. It will wreck people. Starscream Cleric. Okay. All right, we're gonna get silly like Soupy Sales here. I'm gonna hold steady because I think he's gonna try to run removal with Shard. I think he's gonna try to run removal on somebody. We'll hold down Shard Mages, aka Shard Mages. Ah. If you don't like Dimir Proliferate, Toxic, there's really not a lot of options for you. But that is one that will work exceedingly well. Get a gain. I'm also going to gain. Hit. Hit. No problem, man. That's your best bet. If you really want to run a budget Dimir deck, that is what you're going to need to do. Don't tell me he's got another Sheltered. I'm going to be really upset if he has another Sheltered. He has a fucking second Sheltered. Oh my god. Why not? Throw a third Sheltered on there. Why not? Let him have that too. Throw the third Sheltered on there, man. There you go. Just put them all on there. Yeah. That's good. That's fucking good. Yeah. Just fucking put them all on there. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I do. You wouldn't think so looking at it, but yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Yeah, I do in fact have that in this deck. I have 4 copies of it in this deck, believe it or not. And they're just not coming up. Let's put the 4th one down. I think that that's what we really need to do. If I get my Sheltered by Ghost backs, he's in bad shape. Well, I have Unsummon here, so hopefully he doesn't kill me right now. If he kills me right now, I'll be sad, but hopefully he won't. So we'll see. He's going to go in for 5. Mango. I lose 1 life. Okay, great. We'll play Unsummon. Oh, I can't even Unsummon him. I don't have enough. His ward is literally fucking 6. Yeah, I don't have a fucking enough to even do anything to him. Yeah. His ward is fucking 6. It's 6, guys. He got all 3 off the fucking top and hit them back to back. That is great. We love to see that in this. We love to see that in this meta. Yes, it would probably be from a video called Poison Control, most likely. All right, so return target creature to its owner's hand. I cannot do that because his ward is fucking 6. So there's that. His fucking ward is 6. Because all he did was just play Sheltered by Ghosts 3 times in a row and won the game. That is insane. Hey, what's up, Numbskull? Can't win for losing on this, huh? My man drew 3 fucking Sheltered by Ghosts, one after the other. He just... one after the other, he pulled them. He played 1, next turn he played 2 more. So, at that point, it was flying. It wouldn't have mattered. I mean, he would have gained life and I would have lost a life. All he needed to theoretically do was put down 1 creature and he would have pinged me for 1, or 1 life land and pinged me for that 1. So, I mean, I guess I could have played it out, but at that point, I mean, I'm just frustrated with the game and I want it to be over with. That's like a fucking home invasion. You just want it to be done. I had 2 life left, and anytime he gained 1, he was going to ping me for 1. So the attack was going to ping me for 1, even if he died on the attack, and any other thing was going to ping me for 1 too. So yeah, it was pretty much, it was we were signed, sealed, and delivered on that one. Unfortunately. What deck archetype do I prefer? Gain and Drain. Hey, what's up, Liam Carter? Fuck this meta. Yeah, it's rough out here, man. It's a control player's paradise, though. If you love control, you're gonna have a great time. Go in like that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Flood Farm Verge. Axiom Verge. All right, what's he gonna put down? He's going to do Scourge's Heart Mentor. That goes right in the trash. Yeah. I like wasting your time. I'm going to do that. Boom. Boom. Okay. Sheltered by Ghosts, followed by an Unsummon. There's Scourge Heart Mentor again. You really wanted to get that out. He's going to play the Jeet. He's going to play Jeet Kune Do on it. See Chrome. We'll shelter it. armor. Put the armor on you. Boom, 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 boom. Draw, gain, fear of the delicious impasta. Pop. Pop. Oh, he could kill Optimistic Scavenger. He could lay down Sweet Fire on it. Mouse. He's going to do another Seedglaive Mentor. He really believes in this card. He really believes in the Seedglaive Mentor, that he can fucking do it. Wonderful. I love that for you, man. Stunning Lock. Let's do this. Oof, oof, oof. Feed you on there. Draw me a crad. Go in for the 10 banger right there. GG. Well, he's running Boros, so he could have had direct removal, or he could have had enchantment destruction. Did you ever have a Hood of Lightling in any OG Veto deck? You know I did. I called it Snake Veto or Veto Snakebite or something. All the way back, yeah. I had the Death Touch triggers and I had the Vampire triggers. I did all that. It's a fun combo. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first one of these days, guys. I'll be honest, guys. I'd love to go first one of these days. Rockfield Village means he's running lizards or probably mice, you know. Okay, we'll do that. Floodver and Farge, hopefully we can either shelter or No More Lies if he doesn't burn me up here. He might not burn me up. He might put down the double striking mouse to jump up Fire Hero for the Dexter damage. No, he's going to go with Monastery. He is going to burn me up. Very nice. Okay. We're running a lot of fucking aggro decks right here, man. I'm not enjoying that. We're hitting a lot of fucking aggro. People are trying to climb fast, huh? Bumpa. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared, and you'll see. You're my superstar. No one else can take this real far. I got that fucking Mario song stuck in my head. Nothing I can do about it, guys. There's nothing we can do. You get a Mario song stuck in your head. We're gonna get rid of you, Heartfire. Hearts on fire, your desire. Okay. He might try to kill me, but I have a Shard Mages, which is really good. They're screaming Mimi. Oh boy, there she comes. Whoa, she comes. Watch out for something, something. Oh, screaming Mimi. There she is. Alright. Atakar wastes. Let's do Curiosity Stream. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's push. Let's do it. Boom, boom. Draw a card. We've drawn nothing but fucking mana. Great. You can put it on me, or you can put it on Enduring Curiosity. The smart move is on me. Yeah, me is the smart move there. Hey, what's up, Mr. Cthulhu? Tasted at Rakdos deck and got off your ass blasted. Which Rakdos deck? Which Rakdos deck you talking about? Instructions unclear. Is he going to play the pump before the blockers? Don't do that. You don't want to play the pump before the blockers. Witchstalker Frenzy, Ward 2. I don't think he knows how that works. We'll do that. Yeah. That's how it works, man. Heart's on fire. Hasty Skeletons Alesha deck? Ah. We get to draw 2 here. Fey Flight and more fucking mana. Holy shit, dude. Look at this flood, man. Pretty wild stuff here. Emberheart Challenger, very nice. It was a noble fight. It was a noble fight. But we survived. Yeah, Sheltered by Ghosts, if you stack enough on it, it's a win con. It's crazy how good that card is. Cthulhu, you're talking about you built a deck or one of my decks? I don't know. I'm a little lost on that one. There we go. You can see more of me now. Do you have a 2/2 ninja with and buck up? No, I don't. I don't have the 2 ninja. The Greninja? No, I don't. Mono black. At least he can't play cut down. Ruthless Negotiation. We will get rid of a land since we seem to love to flood in here. We'll draw Shard Mage's Rescue. Boom. Oh, okay. I haven't even seen it yet. Bandit's Talent. Curiosity Stream. I'll get rid of Curiosity Stream. We'll run this. We'll swing in. Boom. He's going to go full discard on him. You never go full discard. Liliana the Villiana. Realmbreaker. Invasion Tree. My turn. Okay. How silly do we want to get? I'm going to say real silly. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Choose an artifact or creature card. Yeah. You can only take Fear of Impasta. Okay. Tiny Bones. Very nice. Level 2 on there. Yep. My turn. Boom. Fairy Flight. Boom. Take the hit for the life. We have Sheltered by Mages. Mages and Mages and Mages. You're going to put that down. My turn. I mean, at this point, it'd be silly not to, right? That would only be 9 if I did it now. So his biggest issue is if he has Forced Sacrifice. He could use Forced Sacrifice on me. Childrusy, there's what I was worried about. The Apocalypse. Yeah, saved his ass there. Saved his ass. Okay. That's pretty much an L for me. I don't have anything else to get out there. So the only thing that'll save him is the Forced Sacrifice, and he had it. Show me potato salad. Hey, what's up, Big Sushi Gaming? How you doing? Big Sushi. Go back into where you're from. Boom. Boom. You can play anything out of my graveyard. Man, what are the chances he top decks the fucking Sheoldred for the 4 sacrifice? That's amazing. That's pretty fucking wild. Doesn't matter what I do here, he's gonna kill it, so it's just an L. We're gonna move on. People are getting top deck delights here, man. They're getting fucking top deck heroes, man. What deck am I running? I'm running Azorius Enchantments right now. Welcome. I'm running Azor Enchants for your convenience. Good opener right there. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. We'll do this. Hold down the Fey Flight in case he wants to do something. I've been brewing alchemy all week long. Bloodverm's Farm. Do this. Okay. Let's see. Counterspell, probably. I would imagine. Holding nothing in his hand, so we'll do that. P-Walkers. I've been brewing alchemy all week long. Made it to Mythic with some pretty cool decks. Yeah, man, I mean, it's kind of where it's at, huh? Alchemy is kind of where the center of gravity is. He's going to use a counterspell on there. Very nice. Boom, boom. Probably will use in destruction on these now. Probably will use like a split up or something. Yeah. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. We'll do that. Let's do that. It's probably another wipe or something. Okay. This guy's uninterested in playing Magic, by the way. He does not really want to play Magic. He'd like to win a game of Magic, but he's not really interested in playing. Farsight Ritual, very nice. What's with the mana, guys? What's up with that? What's with the mana? Oh, Union of Third Path, great. He just gains 8 life casually. I may have too much in this deck. I don't know what's going on here. It's all I fucking draw. It's pretty wild. Boom. Okay. Geez, what do you think? Another board wipe, guys? Another fucking board wipe? Probably. Jace of the Mind. Hey, look at that. Target player mills 3 times. Whoop, 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 whoop. Very nice. Alright, Optimistic Scavenger. Oh, look, another fucking mana. Great. Great, great, great. Love that. Let's draw a card. Silent Hall Creeper. Another one of those. What do you think? Another sweeper? Oh, another Union of Third Path. Great. Such a fun card. So useful. Day of Judgment, of course, naturally. Another mana. Really fun deck we're playing against here, guys. We're going to give him the old sleepy face. And then we're going to concede. Really, really, really good stuff. Fantastic. A lot of fun right there. Really super entertaining, engaging, fun. Really, really fun stuff to just get board wiped, counterspelled, and milled. Really, really positive. I love that. I love it. Whoa, whoa, here she comes. Big Ushi, yeah, welcome to the channel. If you want to become a better player, you're in the right place. I'm a terrible player. So, you'll learn by doing what I don't do. That's what'll help you. Cacophony Scamp. Very nice. Boom. Should we try? No, we won't even try to get the Silent Hall Creeper out. And now is Gobos. It's Gabo Wabos. Let's do this. Let's do this. Gabo Wabos. They'll have to sacrifice the Fanatical for it, which is fine. It was a huge waste of resources to kill a 2-drop. So we'll hold on to that. We'll have Entity Tracker and No More Lies and Unsummon right there. Squee Dubious Monarch. Push you back. Oof. Shard Mage's Rescue, good one. That'll help me draw Crad. We'll go in. We have No More Lies and a Shard Mage's Rescue in case he tries to Lightning Bolt. Goes to the Oblivion Hole. Wow, still more mana. Great. Love it. Love drawing the mana here. Really good stuff. Love to flood. Good, guys. Jay went first on the play. Let's all play the lotto. Indeed. Indeed. There's another mana. Great. Love that. Love flooding. So good. Fear of Delicious Impasta. We'll go in for that. He gets the Manifest Dread on it. I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards and 7 mana. So we're at a 50-50 split right now. We're at a 50-50 split for mana and cards. He really wants to get rid of that. Entity Tracker will splash you in. Boom. Enduring Curiosity. Mystic Scavenger. Going wide on the board here. Boom, 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 boom. Check Saiba Cryptomancer. We get to draw another mana and another mana. Great. Love it. Krenko, the great Malenko Krenko. Okay, another mana, great stuff. So this deck loves to flood. Check Saiba Cryptomancer, 2 mana hexproof, useful pumps. Let me take a look at that. Maybe we'll add one into Gusto. This deck fucking loves to fucking pump, man. He could be useful. He could be a good sideboard. Is he as good as Faithlight, though? That's the other question. Is he as good as Faithlight as well? Shout out Traxodactyl. Okay. I go first. I'm going to put down Fabled Passage. Fabled. There we go. All right, so the real question is, we do Silent Hall Creeper, or we do it where we could shelter it. Fuck it, we'll do it right here. He might not have the kill for it immediately. He might be up to some other shit, so. Or he could just have the Get Lost or the other thing. Hey, look. It's your man. Look at that. That's pretty funny. Hexproof. Awesome. Okay. Let's do this. Boom. Let's go in. Boom. Let's say draw a crad. Nice. Okay. Wait. It's Cybo Cryptomancer. Oh my god, what are the fucking chances that he's gonna pop right then and there, huh? That's pretty funny. Corbin Dallas, how you doing? Ossification. Gonna go for it. Boom. We're gonna say no thank you. We don't want any. We appreciate you offering, but no thanks. Hit. Big hit. 2 on the Silent Creeper. Okay. My man. He is curious as to what he could do here. Feathered Flight. Very nice. Draws a crad. Mm-hmm. Man, give me my land already, man. I just want to take my land and go. There we go. Buonasera. Ciao, bella. Very nice. Leveled up. Good stuff right there. Okay. This has been the fucking one of the wonkiest climbs that I've done. This has been a wonky fucking climb here. Ooh, boy. I go first, which is, you know, that's something, right? That's a thing. Going first is a thing. We'll do Floodverge Farm. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Mango Corin. Entity Tracker. We'll do you. We'll do you. Swing in for one. Boom. Dollmaker's Shop. Nice. Let's do this. Draw a Crad. It's a land. Very nice. Next, boom. Put that down. Put the Optimistic Scavenger down. And put the unsummon. Whatever he drops, we'll try to pop it out. Ah, destroy all tapped creatures. Let me return you. I like you, man. You can come back. Boom. House Carino. Boom. Draw. Shard Mage's Rescue. Boom. More board wipes. He's got his own highest, lurking like a Silent Hall creeper. Okay. Does he have his own Sheltered by Ghost? Probably. Probably. Yeah, he does. Who's he gonna grab? Enduring Curiosity. No more lies. We're gonna hold on to that. So we'll do Silent Hall Creeper of our very own. We'll go in and we have a No More Lies and a Shard Mage's Rescue for your convenience. Boom. Gremlin Tamer. That's okay, we can let that through. No, you can't have that. You can't have two of those, my guy. Not allowed. Yeah, there you go. Double block me for your convenience. Yep. Mango Corins, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mango Corins. You got to keep something in the chamber for the bullets. He's got a third shelter. Devin, don't put that evil on me, man. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. All right, well, we did rank up. I mean, it did happen. Very similar to something with us, but I like the emphasis on Flash because I've never really focused too much on Flash, so I like it. What can I say? I mean, it's effective. It's a little more control-y, but the win con isn't control. Here's the thing. The win con is hitting them until they're dead. It's not necessarily control. Control keeps them off of you while you hit them, which is, you know, the right hand is swinging, the left hand is blocking. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. If I had nothing but counter spells and board wipes and then a planeswalker or something like that, that's a whole other story. But still pretty fun. So thanks to Azorius for putting this flash fire together right here. You know, I haven't played blue in like a month, so it was due, I guess. We'll see if people like it or not, and if I ever play blue again at that rate. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Bye-bye.